Kia ora, kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. I am Guru and we are back in Project Zomboid with my hero Edmund Calhoun, the burger flipper who has transformed himself into the world's last mall cop. After contracting food poisoning, he fell into a coma for 10 years on this couch, and he has arisen to find himself 10 years after a zombie apocalypse. No one left on the face of the planet except the shambling dead, of which he can even hear through the walls even now. So, where are we at with Edmund's playthrough? We are 3 days and 18 hours in, 54 zombies killed with a pipe wrench, which is subsequently broken. We are down to a wooden mallet, which I had some pretty bad things to say about in the last episode, but seeing as it's our weapon in our hand at the moment, I love it. So, what are we doing? Well, one of the issues we've got is food. So we are actually okay with a bit of food, and I will take some with me because the last time I went out there, I didn't really eat enough. So what we're going to do is start off with some very exciting, making a bowl of oatmeal. But what makes it exciting is we've got jam and we've got marmalade to put on it. So we are definitely stuffing that down our gob. Then grabbing some snacks and heading on out there. So what we've found in the mall so far is probably a good few months of food. Let's open the candy package. Look at that. Lollipops. We'll take those. High energy foods for the tasks ahead. So the plan is we really need to find a lighter because we are a smoker. Don't start smoking, kids. And the other issue we've got is the zombie content in this mall, which is quite high. Downstairs we've got a supermarket which has a fair amount of food in it, probably for a couple months, I would say. We've looted the guns and ammo store, but we don't know where this mall is in terms of the wider map. We don't know what the surrounding area is like in terms of zombie population. So we don't know whether the mall is a great place to hide or a great place to die. We also get bored very easily, but thankfully just outside our base, we've got a library or some sort of book depository where we can find almost anything to keep ourselves occupied. So we'll quickly read this magazine. And then we'll find zombies to pound because that's one way of getting happy. So we've been downstairs, but we have in no way explored the entirety of this mall. Like Gigamart's got food. The pharmacy's got medical supplies. That's why we're able to walk around with just a medical kit in our hands. It's got a movie theater. Clothing stores. I believe we've been in here and had a quick look around. But you can hear the zombies are still around. They tend to be more of them on the ground. And someone suggested that, oh yes, he's stuck in the wall. A few glitches like that, unfortunately, but we just have to deal with them. We didn't know it was going to be like that. Electronic store, this maybe? Needle sheet, towels, butter knives, plates, tumblers. Kettles, frying pan. Yeah, well, unless we find a barbecue shop in a mall, which is, you know, that could happen. I'm still hearing more zombies. They sound pretty close, to be honest. Have we been in here? Not sure that we have. Alright, let's close this behind us. Keep our 6 safe. A saw. I think we've already got a saw. But a lead pipe is a fine weapon. So we're going to equip that instead of our wooden mallet, which is nearly busted anyway. but it's done pretty well. Done pretty well for us, so we'll chuck that in our duffel bag because we may need it in an emergency. We have found plenty of planks and the like to fortify them all. I mean, not all of them all, but parts of it. Crikey, these zombies sound close. Hiding behind doors and the like. An actual hammer. Perfect. Not sure we've already got one of those, but we do now. So what the plan is probably try and clear out the mall as best we can. Get to the roof is probably a good idea as well. Oh, right. So it's just one of them. Getting better with the old short blunts. We're finding keys everywhere, which is great because we've been able to get into the lockers with weapons and all sorts. So we've been pretty fortunate from that point of view. Sounds very much there, right? That was it. The lighter. The lighter we've been looking for. All right, now can opener is next. Strawberry seeds, we will take that. So we are running the 10 years later mod, and we're also running minus 50% loot. Oh, there's a Z. It's always the same, isn't it? You're just browsing, and they have to come over and hassle you. Tell you what, finding a lighter is worthy of lighting up. Now we should probably check what our clothing is like. I don't think it's great. Yeah, our leather jacket is terrible, so we could replace that. Apart from that, most of our gear is in pretty good shape. So yes, let's find ourselves a better jacket. They're all bad. Well, we can grab new clothes. I mean, that's not going to hurt us at all, is it? You know, that's a Spiffo shirt. I'm going to keep that. But again, these are all places that we can come in and stock up from time to time when we need it. So if we can in some way... God, that gave me a fright. If we can in some way take possession of the mall, then that would enable us to range out, because we can't live here forever. I'm a bit of an outdoors kind of guy. Garter. Ooh. Alright. Jackets over here, perhaps. Like a leather jacket would be pretty awesome. Okay, let's just shut that. Denim shirt. Nice. So we'll chuck that on. Sybil Bennett's police shirts. That's very try-hard mall cop, isn't it? Office shirts. I would, but no. No jackets. Maybe upstairs. A bit wary of going upstairs. And let's see what we're dealing with up here. more stuff. I would love to find a jacket. Plenty of sweaters, though I'm warm enough. Kind of more a sportswear clothing store. This one, I think. Sweatbands and sports shorts. We need like some sort of hardy... Oh, aviators. We have to see what we look like now. Total mall cop. Denim, denim, denim. Lumberjack shirts. Come on, there's got to be a rack for jackets. I would ask for some assistance, but I happen to kill the retail worker. I don't think she would have been that helpful. More gur-arg than anything constructive. Judy Kidman's jeans. They sound like they look like they might be a little tight. Hoodie. All right, we'll wear hood down. Chuck that on. These are just shirts, shirts. Okay. Enough of this place. Disappointed. Not massively disappointed, just mildly disappointed that we didn't find anything really great. Okay. Up and down the mall. See, we're getting a bit warm. And heavy. What's with that? You know, I think I like my reflective glasses more than my aviators, but I will keep them. Zero sneaking. Hey, that's better than the one I've got. Oh, looks as though the universe was listening. I mean, it's not the best jacket in the world, but it's more than being held together by more than 2 bits of thread. And torch. Walking about at night. I think I've already got one of those. I do think I've already got one of those. Something special in this filing cabinet? There is not. A small room. I guess that's where they take their thieves and beat them bloody. Alright. More thumping. See, that could be a zombie inside the mall, inside a store. Or that could be a zombie on the outside trying to get into the mall. This is the ground floor. Put down this hipster. And he's got a bag of chips. Not going to say no to that. Sounds like incoming, doesn't it? Absolutely. Ui, it was going to have a go at me. Have a lollipop. No, they're coming in their ones, so that's fine. I don't know where all these keys are. They might open stores. Might be the keys to actual shops. Alright. A rather large department store kind of place, right? It's more like high fashion. We won't find anything good on the clearance racks, I don't think. What I want is a Boss leather jacket. How are my jeans? Okay, I'm going to put my pants away. And we're going to put on jeans because it'll be a little cooler. We are overheating a bit. But it will be winter one day. Riverside Rangers. Okay. Jewelry. Oh, Zoms. Zoms. The mannequins make it... Yeah, they keep giving me the willies a little bit, the mannequins. Oof. A few of them, eh? Short blunt or not. Even with level 1 skill, we're not that great. No great shakes, you know? Can hear more of them. Oh, yep. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take one of our beta blockers out. Just have that ready to go. These guys seem stuck, which are a bit annoying. That looks like a hatchet. Nice. Too precious to use as a weapon. Okay, we're going to eat some chips. So the zombies don't know that I'm sneaking up on them. Now, these are essentially noisemakers. But I know what's going to happen one day. I'm going to come up against one of these guys. And they're going to eat me. pop out of there. That'll be it. Still, we're leveling up okay. Which is not bad considering that, you know, no XP modifiers. We're doing it the hard way. We're earning every XP point. Every level. Dolphin short pants. No, I don't think those would suit me. Okay, so. Aha. So there are metal screens on the glass leading to outside. That's a good thing. I don't think the zombies will be able to break those down. We've also got quite a few books to read. And we still need to get on the roof. So, okay, glass through to the grills. The southern section looks pretty good. Well, that bit of the southern section looks pretty good. And yeah, this place is humongous. Finding more nails, that's going to be good. I think we've got a couple boxes of those metal pipe. Pretty heavy. I think we're okay for weapons. More metal pipes. Oh no, same one. Okay, nothing much in here. Let's head on up these stairs. Okay, they take us up to the next level, I imagine, but it could be a mezzanine as opposed to another full floor. Okay. Right. More clothing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we've kind of looked around this area. Now, this might take us out on the roof. Fire escape, maybe. We can get up on the roof. We might be able to get a good view of what we're dealing with. Pretty trashy up here. All right. Doesn't feel like there's a lot going on up here. Well, that goes somewhere. Round a corner. Have a look. I do want to get on the roof. Someone suggested gardening on the roof, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. At the same time, I want to be able to get a view of our surrounds. See what we're dealing with. There's only scattered mobs of zombies around this place, and that's fantastic. Could be securable. If it's like surrounded and looking like something out of Resident Evil, then we might have to reconsider our long-term objectives. All right, this is definitely outside. All right. Car parks. I'm not seeing huge hordes of them. Can I climb a ladder? There is a mod where you can climb ladders. Not here. I haven't got it installed. Maybe I should. I didn't see a massive amount of zombies. Okay. I clearly, for the next episode, need to install climb ladder mod. Let's not fall off. Crossroads Mall. Okay, main entrance there. I think the steel doors are down. But it's possible there could be a breach. Always possible. But when the water runs out, that's where we can put our water. Well, water receptacles to capture rainwater. If it comes to that. It shouldn't, because we've just got a ton. What seems like a ton. Put a quick jog on. Build up that fitness. Thirsty now. So. No more stairs leading up. Let's follow these stairs down. Could be a basement. It's getting a bit dark. Don't want to wander around the mall at night in the dark. But we've definitely got areas to explore still. Alright, let's return to our impregnable fortress. Wandering. Hand torch. I think I know the way back. Perhaps not. Oh, yep. It's starting to look a bit familiar. Ah. So there's outside as well. Ooh, those doors don't look particularly reinforced, do they? Alright, first things first tomorrow. We're down there. We're going to see what we can do about those doors. We're just going to look. We're not necessarily going to board them up. Because that may be the only way out of here. We haven't had a helicopter event yet. And I have expanded helicopter events on. So there will be more than one. And we won't know its purpose. Drowsy. Good timing. Back home. So chipping away at those zombie numbers is we don't actually have the respawns switched on. So we're kind of all good for that. Let's chuck the stuff in here. We're just kind of keeping all this stuff handy. Lead pipe, beta blockers, rounds. Yeah, I think we can probably put those in there as well. As you can see, we're building up a bit of a collection. We're a little bit drowsy. We should probably read this. So we got seeds, so it's worth learning farming. It's always worth learning foraging. And we're a fast reader, so every little bit that we work towards our goal is great. And seeing as we're stuck in the mall right now, we're going to learn electrician so that we can dismantle things such as digital watches and radios that we have been finding across the show to build up electrical skill. Having said that, I have not, in any time that I can remember, used the electrical skill for anything, but there you go. We'll do it anyway. Speed things up a little bit. Some midnight reading. See, we're still just drowsy. Still carrying quite a bit for some reason. Probably all these guns. .1, so not a hang of a lot, but enough, you know. We've got this in our first aid kit, so loads of stuff, and we're quite happy carrying that about because we could get jumped at any time, or we might have to do a runner and leave them all behind, which is not ideal, but it could happen easily. Okay, we're getting a bit hungry again. Alright, that's probably enough for now. I want to maximize our daylight, so let's sleep in our tent. This is very Dawn of the Dead, this whole mall thing. I'm loving it. A can of oats just keeps going on and on. I'm not complaining. Especially with jam and marmalade. Bit of hot, but yeah, unless we find a barbecue, like I said, there's no power coming into this place for a long time. We haven't found a generator. There probably should be one on site somewhere. But having said that, you know, that's a luxury. And it's not mission critical just at the moment. See, all these sinks, this isn't the only place with them. There's a whole food area up around where I've camped. Alright, so we'll go down past the Gigamart and we'll check out those doors. Start working our way from that side through and clean this place out. Once it's ours, we'll be able to put on some cheesy music and, like, find a Segway and drive around and stuff like that. Sounds like more than one, doesn't it? Oh, that's an actual mall cop, I think. I took their job. Police shirt. No, they're legit. Actual authority. Such as it is after the apocalypse. I don't recall seeing them anywhere before. Which makes me a little nervous. Oh, explosion. Right, so there is an outside. There is not too many zombies that I see. Now these doors are totally breakable. Gonna sneak up on this guy for some stealth. No. Oh. Oh, sorry, it was hard to tell. Okay. Yeah, so I've got keys for them all. We might want to board those up. I will make a decision shortly. Stairs. Mall office? Oh, this is a nice one. Mechanics. Fair enough. Canteen. Might find a can opener. Oh, well. Not going to say no to that. Real food. Real rotten food. He's probably lose. Lockers, but pretty frightening places to be honest. Looks like they've all been cleared out. We haven't found anything in the lockers so far. Any locker anywhere. I should probably face the door when I'm opening it. Even if I'm 100% sure that there's nothing behind it. It's just good practice for staying alive. Complacency and carelessness in this game is even more deadly than State of Decay 2. In fact, way more deadly. Probably find some more cigarettes in this mall somewhere, which would be good for my mental well-being. What would be great is if there was some way that you could get like some way of getting off the cigarettes. That would be pretty cool. Some sort of... See, we can dismantle that. I'll take that. Decent sized warehouse. More seeds. More farming. Rake, padlock, more farming books. A bouillon cube. Oh, is this food? More food. Yes. All right, so that's pretty good. Guarded by one pinned zombie. Well, you just keep an eye on things for me then, man. Corned beef, we can definitely do something with that. Wow. Can you imagine what this place would be like without the loot reduction? It'd be crazy. Take the potatoes. Garden saw. Yeah, this place is awesome. Hand scythe. Actually, sounds great, but it's actually pretty rubbish. More seeds. Trowel. We'll take the trowel. No, we'll leave it here. We'll leave it here. No point doing that. Um, some sort of canteen. Looks like we've been down here before. Ah, right. So this is the back of the Gigamart. This is their delivery entrance. This is where they keep their stock. Probably a door to outside. Nope. Yes. Okay. I'm sneaking just to see whether this is a way of getting into the mall. If so, we might have to do something about that. Yeah, this is... Is that an indoor car park or is this outdoor? Very hard to tell. Oh boy. Okay. This is inside the mall? They can stay there. Right, so main deliveries and then smaller deliveries into there. So danger. Danger there. Okay. It's good. We're learning. We're finding stuff out. Might have to let that zombie in. Kill it so it doesn't draw the others. Does that go through into the... It's pretty aggressive, that one. Doesn't even get in there. Fire escape, eh? Hopefully that hasn't drawn any undue attention. What's this? Holy crap, I'm outside. Exit points. AKA Farmsville. Water. Yes, that's water. That's fertile land. We just need to avoid masses of zombies. Okay. This is fine. Some sort of area there. Right. This is all good. This is all good. This means that I can in fact wall up the main entrance and use this as a side entrance. I can barbican this. By that I mean build a wall out here and a wall down here and put doors in there and then another ring and another set of doors, or I can build... Or I can use... Yeah, I can build up my carpentry a bit further and build stairs up and then throw down a rope. So we can make it pretty secure, I think. I'm just going to follow these stairs all the way up to see where they go. Probably to the roof. Yep. All right. So this is a place that we could put a little barricade up, little fence, so that we don't fall off, and snipe if we need to. Of course, we're terrible shots, but, you know, got to learn somehow, right? Having a lollipop for that. Okay, this is starting to look really promising. I'm starting to leave doors open now. Just so I know where I've been. Okay. What is this? A helipad? Oh, I wonder if I can see down into the other area. So, if so, then we need to be careful. Oh, wow. There was a big horde there. They've spread out. Oh, no, there they are. So, yeah, we got to be cognizant of that and be quiet around this area. Box of screws. Oh, well, I'll grab them. I don't know what I'd use them for. Probably more advanced construction. Okay, I'm going to close this door because it's not something that we need to worry ourselves with going out there. More radios. Should start dismantling them, but like I say, we've got all the time in the world once we've got this place secured. And I could dismantle them for, you know, for days. Get bitten and it's all over. So one thing at a time, right? And there's a whole electronics store full of computers which gives you heaps of XP. Computers like those ones on the desk, dismantling those, disassembling those. Wow, yeah, you get loads of XP. Matches, yes please. Yeah, it's just a numbers game. We just have to keep trying to find stuff. Some crates. These doors? They are doors. Here a zombie. Sledgehammer. Always popular. Makes things a bit heavy. More nails, yes please. Metal pipe. Almost, I think it's probably better than my. I've been wowed by my lead pipe, I've got to say. It's essentially the same, but it just doesn't feel like it delivers the same. You know, on paper, yeah, sure, it looks the same. Okay, so we got double doors and things into that area. Okay. Some sort of lunchroom. I guess this is where... Oh, yep. Sure. It's where all the people who did the actual work around here came to eat, came to dine, socialize, be with their workmates. Now they're all gone. We've already got some lard, but it's light, so we'll take it. Never know when you need to eat some lard. Not going out there. That's a trap. Rubbish bins. Okay. Oh, another lighter. Oh, it hasn't got much gas in it, but we'll take that. Take it all. Bags, garbage bags. You can hear them outside, eh? Didn't expect to find much in here. But we found a lighter. And we can have a drink. So can I. Fill our water bottle. Do a quick squiz. Glue. Yeah. These doors. They look like doors, don't they? More machinery. Ew, this is horrible. Crumbs. Why did I come in here? Because I'm thorough to a fault. Actually, I'm not. I'm not thorough. I've opened it. I can't unopen it. All right. These doors are looking a bit more fancy, aren't they? This must be the executive offices. Computers. Unlikely to find anything of value in here. Invoices, reports, statements, all this bullshit that they thought was so important. Well, they can just kiss all that goodbye. Yeah. There's a bookshelves though. Nothing of any interest. Okay, and a view out the window. A vehicle. Looks a bit beaten up. We're not seeing huge hordes around. Believe me, there are huge hordes around. Farming one we got. Electrician one we got. I'm listening as carefully as I can. Do not want to be jumped. No. Ha! This is only a 2 slot. Yes. Less important person. Oh, the boardroom. Let's see, is there a bottle of whiskey? There is not. Projections for next year are not good. Very low year-on-year sales increase. Margins have been declining. The retail sector has been especially disappointing. And who keeps leaving pens in the toilet? Please desist. It's good enough, I'm convinced. Ah, kitchen. Water bottle, yeah. Seeing as it's full. Still looking for that elusive can opener. Again. I'll find a katana before I find a can opener. Or a hunting knife. I find every other knife. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It's this door. Could have gone better. minor problem, take pills. Maybe 10 years later, but I'm still a product of that century. Right. Adhesive tape. Pretty useless, but we'll take it. Okay, what do we got here? Uh-huh. Okay. This is a more convivial roof space. Ah, where we can get up even higher. Oh my word, this place just goes on and on. Security. Okay. What does this mean? Could mean we might find some more useful items up here. Right. Kind of useful, just not useful right now, you know? Right. So these must be the air conditioning units, etc. Security's right next to it. Guess they didn't want people wandering around up here. Too bad they got it. Those stairs go up even further. That is enticing. Decent flashlight. Okay. Already overloaded, but hey, what's a bit more, huh? Wow. Okay. This place just goes on and on. Brand new lead pipe. Much better than our old lead pipe. Shovel. I think we've already got one. A box of screws. See, I don't really see the point in like taking every little thing back home at the moment, because that's all I would do for ages. Have we been in here? No, this is new. This is the don't wake them up area, isn't it? Warping hammer. Actually, that's useful. You might need another one of those at some point. God, that guy's annoying. It's like a fly, you know? In a half-open window. Yeah, this is... I don't want to make a lot of noise around here, buddy. I know he's there. Shouldn't be scaring me. Eventually he's going to lock himself in there till I have time to deal with him. Here he goes. Oh. Let's get out of there. Just bad. Keep those doors locked. This is another laundry place. You've not been here before. You know what we haven't found? Any soap whatsoever. Not one. Okay, he might find his way out of there, which is fine. Eventually, we're probably going to have to deal with that mob, but it won't be this evening. Time 20:30. Dude will be getting... Edmund will be starting to get a bit tired soon. But we found some pretty cool areas. So yeah, this is the Gigamart place. I think we can get out down here as well. Hope so. Maybe not. Maybe so. Nice. So yeah, this is where there is plenty of food for when we need it. Plenty of it. So we can take a little bit back for ourselves now while we are overloaded. Next day we're going to come down, we're going to bang up those doors. Because we've found an alternative way out. Just so if a horde does come, it'll take them a while to find their way in. Good effort, my friend. Good effort. Lumbering along with his incredibly heavy weight. We found a sledgehammer, which is good. You can do things like knock down stairs and walls and secure gates. So we've got keys to pretty much all the gates, which is great. So let's put away our ill-gotten gains. No, the ball peen hammer is pretty much knackered, so we won't be using that as a weapon. But it will make itself a pretty handy tool. I think it's used for metal work primarily. We're going to be pretty handy with that. Potato seeds, that's cool. More food. Excellent. More tools and stuff. Nice. Here we go. Eat our last lollipop. Actually, no, we won't. Put that in there. Because there was some food that we could just eat straight out of the can. Sardines. Nom nom. So let's gobble that down. Tasty, tasty. We'll grab our electrical book. We'll sit, have a quick read of that. Sit down next to our garbage so that we can put our tin cans straight in. Oh, what am I doing? We'll read that with fast reader skill. Awesome. Not even tired yet. What a champion. Edmund Calhoun, Mall Cop. Anyway, we'll probably call the episode there. By the time we log in next, I'll have read this book, we'll have gone to sleep, woken up the next day, and ready for the next episode, which is probably barricading day. Barricading day and then mop-up day. We might have to build some traps, etc. to give us a better chance against the zombies, but yeah, that's the plan anyway. Hope to see you then. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Ka kite. Bye for now.